What's good, y'all? It's your boy Humble Success, YBG Mr. Real Talk. Today is going to be a really straight to the point video. Hope y'all are having a blessed day. Happy Easter. I had a great dinner today. I appreciate the Lord for everything He's been giving me. Y'all should be appreciative. That's one thing you guys should keep in mind. Everything is a blessing. But straight to the point, straight to the video today. I'm going to be talking about why do you believe you should be the one who's successful? What makes you different? What makes you more compatible with making money than 99% of people your age? Like a lot of us believe that we're supposed to be the one successful. Like what value do you provide? Just looking back to my life, like when I was 18, I used to believe I knew everything. I used to believe I was supposed to be the one who obtains everything. I had that mentality that I was supposed to be successful from day one. I was supposed to obtain everything, which is a good mindset. You're supposed to believe that you're supposed to be the one who's successful. A person who doesn't believe in himself will never be successful. That's one thing you should be believing in. Let me watch out from here. I'm taking the highway, so I really gotta, focus on that. Hold on. So back to what I was saying. When I was 18, I used to always believe that I was supposed to be the guy who was supposed to be successful. I had this mindset that, yeah, I'm the guy, I'm the main guy, I'm the main this, I'm the main everything. I believe what I was doing was right, and it's right. It's a good thing. You're supposed to believe that you're going to be successful. You're supposed to believe in yourself. I'm not telling you not to believe in yourself. But a lot of us are moved with delusions, We don't take advice. We don't take responsibility for what we're supposed to be doing. We're just living our lives like it is, and then we expect success. The thing with success is that you really have to increase your stats. That's the thing with being a human being. Increasing your stats is one thing it comes with, Just like going to the gym, you get big, you get strong, you get fit, you get put in shape, you eat well, you eat proper. Every day you watch what you're eating, living your life through balance and every single thing like that. It's just like that. There's a lot of people who, yes, you're fit, you're strong, you're fit in everything, you have a good physique, but there's nothing up there. Your brain is empty. When's the last time you read a book? You don't even remember. You're just a piece of meat, a big piece of meat walking around the street thinking you're the shit. And that's just the reality of things. Like if you don't build your stat, you don't increase yourself, your status or anything like that, you're just going to live your life mediocre, And I'm trying to tell y'all this because a lot of you guys always say, yeah, I'm going to be successful. You don't do anything that makes you successful. You don't do anything that would put you ahead of others. You don't do anything that would put you ahead of where you are right now. It's one thing to say that you're going to be rich, you're going to be good at what you do. It's one thing to actually put in the work and actually put yourself in a position to do it. Like that's one thing. When I look back, I'm just like, bro, I didn't even know I didn't know shit. That's what's funny. I didn't even know I didn't know shit. Like I just thought I knew everything, but I actually didn't know anything. My knowledge on a lot of things was limited. I didn't have connections. I didn't have a network. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was just living my life, working hard, I was working a job, At the time I was doing some crazy stuff, but I was working a job. I was really putting in the work. But what I'm trying to say here is that I wasn't building connections. I wasn't acquiring skills that would actually help me at this current age I'm at. I'm not saying I regret where I am right now, but what I'm trying to say is that I could have been ahead of where I am right now, And it's always a good thing to look back, not with regret, but with a vibe of that I'm going to learn from my past, with a mindset that you're going to learn from your past. Like, every time I look back at my past, like when I was 18, I'm kind of just like, yeah, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. But now what can I do to increase myself from where I am? Because I am still young. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm 20 years old, So at the end of the day, I still have time in the sense that I'm still young and I can still build myself, Even though I know time is still like flowing, time is still going on every single day, I'm still gonna say, yeah, I still have time because I'm still young. It's just that sense of you really need to think about it. Like, hey, what can I do to acquire more skills? Like I was talking to my boy, he said like, you say you deserve to be successful. You deserve to be successful. You deserve all these things. You deserve all this money. But what value do you provide? What value do you bring to the table? What can people say? What can people do like when they look at you and be like, yeah, this is what this guy provides for us? What do you really provide? At this current age you're at, you probably only provide labor work, hard work, skills in that sense. Like you don't have the intellect, you know? Like they can't have incompetent people doing things. Like you can't be incompetent and expect money coming your way. Like, bro, you need some kind of skill and value in order to get success. Get some kind of like value out of something, get money. That's the thing with real life. You really got to put in the work. You watch out for cars. I'm driving right here. I'm taking the back roads. It's a chill ride. Chill little ride with me. So when I'm really thinking about that, it's like, yeah, a lot of people don't want incompetent people working for them. If you're an aircraft mechanic, you need to be competent. You need to show that your value makes sense, that they're paying for something that makes sense. If you're what's it called, an engineer, you also need to be competent because you have to prove to them that you provide them with a sense of value. Everything, like I've said before, everything is trade for trade. Just like in relationships, your relationship with your job is that you work and you provide value for them. And that's the same thing for anything. If you're trying to create a brand, you're trying to create a business, you're working towards creating value for the people you're supplying it to. That's just how you do it. It's trade for trade. They give you money and you provide value. I find it kind of crazy that people don't understand this kind of like settlement that's supposed to happen when two individuals want to make an exchange. And that's the same thing with countries. One country provides oil, one country provides gas, one country provides money, one country provides protection. It's kind of like that, bro. You got to really figure out what value can you bring to the table. What can you offer for people in order for them to exchange what you're giving them with money? I really had to think about that coming from a young age. And every day right now, I still think like, hey, bro, I want to be successful. What can I do to be rich? What can I do to obtain all this success in my life? But when I really think about it, I'm just like, what value am I providing? What am I giving to all these people? If I'm not giving anything, why should I expect something in return? It's like you're supposed to give before you expect anything back in return. That's just the logical and realistic way to look at things. And ever since I've had this mindset, I started thinking like, okay, I want to be rich. I want to be successful. I want to be able to take care of people in my life. I want to be able to enjoy my life. So what can I do to obtain value? Things like reading books, building connections, working on my appearance, working on my, when you work on your appearance, you look presentable to people and people actually take you serious. When you read books, you become more intelligent, your IQ increases, your problem solving skills just increases by a little bit, And that's the thing with life, A lot of people need to understand that in order for you to get something in return, you have to solve a problem. There's a lot of problems to be solved. So if you want to be successful right now, ask yourself, what problem can I solve? Because every single person who has became rich, all solved the problem. They all did something that provided value. I don't really have names off the bat in my head. I'm just kind of zoned out. But if I were to give you names, what's that guy? Jeff Bezos. That guy created, isn't it Amazon or something? He did something like that, and he was able to provide value, a marketplace where people can buy things. And I think you can probably sell on Amazon. It depends. Something on that. It depends on that. And a lot of people use Amazon to make money. They use Amazon, they get products, they resell it or something like that. There's a lot of ways you can create. So what problem are you solving when you want to create and make money? What problems are you solving? You can't be selfish when you're thinking about making money. Everything you're thinking about is, how can I get rich? How can I get the most amount of money? What about, how can I provide value? How can I solve an issue that's going on in real life? And that's kind of like with this channel. I really believe I'm making an impact with a lot of people who are watching these videos. People who are watching these videos are actually learning something. I'm impacting lives. So let's say I end up start making money from this channel. I'm solving a problem. I'm helping society in a way. I'm providing value. Do you get where I'm getting at? I don't understand why it's so hard to understand for a lot of people, because it's like, solve a problem, in exchange you get blessed with money or whatever you need or whatever you're looking for. That's just how it is with society, with life, and every single thing. So ask yourself, like, why do I deserve to be successful? What am I doing to be successful? What am I putting in that makes me deserve being successful? You guys say, hey, I just work at McDonald's. I don't do anything. I just work at McDonald's. That's the only thing I'm doing. I'm 23. I work at McDonald's. It's like, bro, so how do you expect to make money? Because you can pick up anybody off the street and make them work at McDonald's. All you're providing is labor work. You're a work ant. You're a peasant to them. You have to provide yourself. You have like I really like what this person said when I was reading a comment. He's like, people really gotta understand how to apply themselves. You just gotta learn how to apply yourself. If I keep going on with this video, I'm just gonna be going all over the place. I'm just gonna be going back and forth to what I'm really saying. But to summarize everything up, before you ask the question, I want to be rich, how do I become successful? Ask yourself, why do I deserve to be successful? And then after that, ask yourself, what can I do to be successful? Like, what can I provide to be successful? Because you got to exchange providing, solving a problem to become successful. You got to solve to evolve. That rhymes. You see that? You got to solve to evolve. That's it. So I hope y'all have a blessed day. YBG, Mr. Real Talk, Humble Success. Done with this video for tonight. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. Stay blessed. Absorb the information I'm giving you. That's all I gotta say. Gang.